Hello everypony, Artilisiana here. Link to my divining art in the description below and also for my Patreon if you like to do that. Warning, this video will contain pictures from Google and also my personally opinion about My Little Pony. So if you don't like stuff like this, click away or else stay. Yeah, here we go. 3, 2, 1. So today I would just like to talk about magic in the My Little Pony universe, and I know that I have been talking about it before, but I was actually recently looking over some of the episodes, and I was actually wondering, about the magic that actually drags Rarity to the stone, with the gems inside and stuff like that. Do all magic unicorns, when they get to the age when they get their cutie mark, do they get the magic to actually go to the stuff that gives them their cutie mark? Because I really do feel like Twilight was of course at the egg already, so I don't feel like she would be dragged to the egg. But let's just say that she was a little bit away from the egg, or how to say that. I do believe that the magic would take her and actually drag her to the point of where she needed to be. Now, I can be wrong about this, and may only apply to Rarity because she was not, worried about her cutie mark and stuff like that. So I understand why the magic had to intervene and actually tell her that now was the time to get her cutie mark and find her special talent and so on. I also believe that her magic, to making dresses and stuff like that is other kind of magic than we normally see unicorns do. Because we have seen Twilight and Trixie and stuff like that doing magic, and I know that their special talent is magic, and Rarity's is like making dresses and stuff like that. But I was like thinking that other unicorns also seem to have the abilities to levitate stuff and do certain things with their magic. But like Coco Pamel can also make dresses, and feel like that is her special talent and so on. But we have also seen Rarity actually being possessed by the Necronomicon book, and I do really feel like she is more, I will not say a vessel for new magic, but I actually feel like she and other unicorns is more likely to learn new stuff with magic and actually also practice it. Now, I know that there is episodes like baby cakes and stuff like that where we actually have babies with immense powers, and there's also the Flurry Heart episode, but I will say that the Flurry Heart episode, she learns, or she is being, her powers are being nerfed, or how to say that. So I do believe that the baby cakes actually also will get their powers nerfed, or they actually is nerfed now after a little bit of stuff like that. Because I don't know if you know this, but when you're a baby you actually have some abilities that you won't have when you grow up. And I do believe that that is the same thing with the unicorns and stuff like that. But again, I could be wrong, and there's also all of these different factors and the magic that plays into it, so I will not go in depth with that. But then I saw an episode where they actually get tired of not doing magic, but actually doing something physically. And I was thinking to myself, what is more, taking their energy? Is it to do something physically, or is it to do magic? And I feel like it depends on the situation. But I feel like now that, for example, Twilight and Starlight can actually do almost both things without getting too tired. Maybe I'm wrong. But we also have seen an episode where Twilight actually absorbs a lot of magic in her horn and almost bursts with all of this magic even before she becomes a alicorn. So I do believe that there is a possibility for the things that I said with, unicorns being the vessel for new magic and stuff like that. And that could actually also explain the thing that Celestia actually learns or have learned or can actually cast the dark evil magic that Sombra also uses to show the Crystal Empire and show Twilight what would happen if, the Crystal Empire was overtaken with dark magic or if it was overtaken by good magic. So I do really believe that this is something that she learned when she was just maybe a unicorn or, I'm not quite 100% sure it would work. But something in the lines with her actually having Sombra as a student or a other pony, maybe Starswell the Bearded, that actually teaches the dark magical spells and stuff like that, and her being the vessel like all other unicorns. She actually absorbed the magic and it was too much for her, and now she have learned to control it after she became a alicorn and stuff like that. But maybe we will get some more background stories about that with the new season 7. But then there was also the episode where they switched cutie marks, my favorite episodes, Magical Mystery Cure. Sorry for that. But here, Rarity actually get Rainbow Dash's cutie mark, and I do believe that the magic within the horn, or how to say that, the normal magic is something else than getting a cutie mark. I do believe that the cutie mark is something very unique and special to the pony that upholds the cutie mark. So I will say that the unicorns is a vessel for new magic, but not all new magic is something that the unicorn can actually handle. So for example, the cutie mark magic and something that is maybe too overpowered. We actually see that Twilight having trouble with steering all of the princess's magic after she is infused with all three that gives her the magic in the episode with T-Rex. So I do believe that there is some shape, way, or form magic that actually is too much for the unicorns. Now there's also the episode with Shining Armor and Princess Cadence that does the love spell. And the reason why I was thinking about that is that this is a very powerful spell. And, Shining Armor is a unicorn and Princess Cadence is a alicorn. But let's just take Shining Armor again as the example that I was trying to talk about. He is doing this with the help of Cadence. He couldn't have done this love spell without Cadence's help. I know that he is awesome and he can make, shields and actually protect the Empire from Sombra, help with making the bubble shield around the town and stuff like that. But the big magical things is something, I will say that only a unicorn that is skilled in magic or alicorn can actually handle, and sometimes even the alicorns and the unicorns can't handle stuff like that magic. There's also like normal magic like Trixie actually makes, but I will say that Trixie also have some magic where we are like being like in awe, or how to say that, we don't know actually how it's done, and some of the magical tricks that she does in the episode with the changeling episode, I forgot its name, but there she actually shows her true, not spell tricks, but the way that you should actually do magic and stuff like that. So that was actually all for today. I hope that you liked this small one. I will end the video here by showing a new artwork that I actually did for not known Pegasus as far as I know. So yeah, that's actually all for today, and do remember that inspiration is right around the corner. Do remember to take care of yourself and loved ones, and that is actually all. Yeah, okay, bye.